guys would let me give you a proper breakfast. Coffee and donuts isn't enough after the kind of night you put in.
No, thanks, ma'am.
No.
We'll soon be going back to the station anyway.
I'm just glad we were able to save Old St. Mary's Church.
Oh, so am I. All my children were baptized at St. Mary's. And my daughter Nola's getting married there at the end of the week.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
did you find anything out about the church?
I'm afraid so. There's been a great deal of smoke damage.
Oh, no.
did you talk to Father Fitzpatrick about the wedding?
Yes, and he agrees that there's been far too much damage to have any kind of service for the next few weeks.
Oh, Nola. Oh, honey, we're just going to have to postpone the wedding. Good morning.
Where are you off to in such a hurry this morning, kiddo?
I thought I'd fix myself some breakfast. I can't believe how hungry I am this morning.
Oh, I thought you might be looking for this. I found it this morning. I didn't know they gave out corsages at the movie theater.
They don't, Bradley.
Then why don't you tell me where you really were last night? And while you're at it, why don't you tell me why you lied to me about it?
I'll go get you some aspirin. I know I have some. Don't worry. I'll take good care of you. You know, it's always worse in the mornings. But last night, Phillip, last night was the best night of my life. I'm so glad I waited. So glad you were the first. I love you.
Guiding light.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You trying to tell me that we made love last night?
Don't you remember?
No. I remember you driving me home. But everything is a little fuzzy after that. I'm getting all upset. It's gonna be all right.
Well, what do you expect? Every girl dreams about her first time and how wonderful it should be. Here, it's awful. I hate it.
Well, I don't even... Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I just don't remember. You're right, the first time should be something really special.
Well, it was special. It was for me. And you even told me that I was your girl. Don't you remember?
Minnie, I'm just having a hard time. I can't believe I did this. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not. I wanted it to be you. Nobody else. You don't regret that you've done it, did you?
No, I don't know. It should have been a lot different.
Well, next time it can be different. It can be, can't it? Can't it?
Yeah, maybe don't worry. I'm gonna make it up to you somehow.
Darling! You wandering Daddy's home? Come on out here and give a big old kiss.
Oh, Phillip!
Just give me my pass. Come on. This is my fault. I'll talk to him.
Are you crazy? Oh.
Mindy, I ain't even gonna give you 1 minute. You don't be out here 15 seconds, I'm coming on in.
God, he'll kill you. No, let me take care of this.
Okay, darling, I'm coming in.
Oh, wait a minute, Daddy. Let me get a robe on. Oh, you've been all night. What are you doing waking me up at this ungodly hour?
Darling, I thought it was time for you to get up. I have been out showing Miss Vanessa the night spots of Springfield.
Vanessa, huh?
What do you mean, Vanessa, huh? Yeah, Vanessa. Come on, tell me all about your date with Phillip's foul name.
Oh, you know, Daddy, that nightlife looks like it got the better of you. I think you should go straight to bed.
I don't want to go to bed.
Well, it would do you the world of good. And I'll tell you about the prom when you get up, okay?
I can't sleep. I got a meeting with your Uncle Josh this morning.
Oh. We don't want to be late.
I'm not going to be late. Hey, I got a great idea. Let's have ourselves a big old country breakfast.
Oh, that's a good idea. We'll have breakfast together, and then I can tell you all about the prom.
How
okay?
was the how was the prom?
We had a wonderful time.
You two behaved yourself, didn't you?
We were both very good.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, I got a great idea. I'll call up Phillip, and I'll bring him over here, and we'll all have breakfast together.
No, why are you waking him up at this hour?
Darling, only lazy people are still asleep at this hour. Okay, you go get dressed. Your daddy sit down here and he'll just rest his eyes for 1 minute.
Well, you know, those waitresses love you so much, and you can talk to them until I get there, okay? I'm starved, and get me my blueberry pancakes, okay?
That sounds like a good idea.
What, the blueberry pancakes or those waitresses?
No,
Come on.
I can't believe I'm going to get so old I can't boogie till dawn.
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. You'll never be too old.
Ooh, that's my darling.
You handle him great.
Oh, when you're scared enough, you can do anything.
I'm really sorry to put you in that position.
You're worth it. I was just afraid he was going to call Dr. Marler or your daddy.
I got a lot of explaining to do to Justin about last night.
Well, look, I've got to get downstairs. Be careful when you leave. Don't walk by the restaurant.
Okay. Listen, you gonna be all right?
I'll be fine.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Will I see you tonight?
No, I can't. I promised my dad I'd go to this bachelor party with him. But I'll call you and make sure everything's okay. All right?
I love you, Phillip, and I want to be with you.
Yeah, well, you will be. You have a great summer, okay? Gotta go. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll call.
Okay. I've got you now, Phillip. And it's not gonna be just this summer. It's gonna be for the rest of our lives.
Well, aren't you going to answer me? Where were you last night?
You know where I was, Bradley.
You went to that high school dance, didn't you?
It wasn't just a dance, it was my prom.
So you defied me, and you went to the prom with that Bauer kid,
Yes.
even though you knew we were worried about your health.
I told you I was fine. Dr. Marley even said
Dr. Marla does not run this house. Beth, you're 17 years old. And as long as you live under my roof, you are not going to make those decisions for yourself.
I'm sorry, Bradley.
Sorry isn't good enough.
Did you talk to Mama yet?
She told me she helped plan this little scheme.
Where is she now?
She's at the hospital. She likes putting in a lot of extra hours now that she has that fine new position. She's feeling real important these days.
Didn't mean to make you angry. Just I didn't expect anybody to ask me to the prom, and when Rick asked me, I wanted to go so badly.
Were you alone with this Bauer kid all night?
No, we were with another couple. Phillip Spaulding and Minnie Lewis.
So it was all planned.
I was home by 12:30.
You think that makes it all right? I bet you had a fine time for yourself, kissing the feet of the Bauers and the Spauldings all night.
Rick's not like that, and neither is Phillip.
Oh,
They've been
on.
very nice to me.
Beth, I know all about this Phillip Spaulding kid. He is nothing but a spoiled little rich brat who's always in trouble.
That's not true. He's kind, warm. Nobody knows what a really good person he really is.
Well, you're not going to get a chance to know him either, young lady. Because you are not going to see Rick Bauer or his pal Phillip Spaulding again.
Why?
Beth, it's because these boys do not appreciate a girl like you. Believe me, they don't.
Bradley, you don't know
No,
him.
Beth. No, Beth. You go to the kitchen, you make yourself some breakfast, and then go to the library. You've got some exams to study for.
But Rick was going to call today. He said he would.
I wouldn't count on that, kiddo. Girls like you don't mean anything to the Bauers and Spauldings of this world.
Thanks for the coffee and everything.
Oh, it's the least I could do.
Well, the guys really appreciated it.
Oh, that's okay. Guys, go home and get some rest now.
Well, thanks again. And, sorry your wedding plans got all messed up.
Oh, no, that's, it's going to take more than a fire to stop my wedding. Thanks a lot.
Fine now. Take care.
Well, I left Tony with Father Fitzpatrick. They were going to call every church in the diocese to see if we can find a place to have the wedding.
But I just don't see how they're going to find a place in such short notice.
Well, that's it. I'm going to start calling people.
No, you're not going to start calling anybody. I'm not going to wait.
Perhaps I could arrange to have the wedding at the country club.
The country club? Oh, no, you said a church wedding. You promised me.
No,
both
look,
said
I
that
don't
it
care
was
where
going
I
to be a
get
church.
married. I am not going to wait.
But it has to be in a church, honey. It wouldn't
No, I don't care
Ladies,
where in church.
ladies, perhaps we could compromise, huh?
Mrs. Casey?
Good morning. I hope I haven't interrupted anything.
Not at all.
I couldn't wait to bring over my wedding present for the happy couple. Even though I wasn't invited to the wedding.
Gosh, Mrs. Casey. It seems to me that you haven't talked to me or my children ever since Tony's little dog dug up your rose garden some, 6 years ago?
That's right, and I think it is the time to let bygones be bygones. Especially since little Nola is getting married.
Oh, I see. Isn't it a shame it couldn't have happened when little Maureen was getting married, too? Oh, then again, little Maureen didn't marry into the Chamberlain family, did she?
It is a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Casey. I'm Quentin Chamberlain. Nola and I both would like to thank you for your gift. It's very thoughtful.
What a charming young man. But then I knew you would be. Oh, my, isn't it awful? It's such a shame about St. Mary's. I heard those fire alarms all the night.
And now we don't have a place to get married at.
Yes, that would be a problem, I imagine.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we were just having a very private family discussion about that when you sort of popped in, Mrs. Casey.
Please don't let me interrupt. You three go right ahead with your talk. It won't bother me one bit. Bea, do you have a little more coffee in that pot?